We're going even deeper now? Just how deep down are we?
It's like a metaphor for your previous life, isn't it?
Our lives weren't that bad. So this is the actual entrance to the fortress of... It looks like there are other new arrivals, too. Oh, they sure don't look happy. Oh, right. We're on someone else's territory. If we're discovered, even Neuvillette might not be able to rescue us. Hey! Don't scare Paimon!
Look, I don't really know you, and I have no idea what kind of crime you commit.
Someone important?
Now's not the time to worry about that. Anyway, it's over there, so you just go on over there.
What was that all about? Wait a second. Are there usually so many garter mechs around here? They're already onto us?
Prisoners numbers 7459 and 7560. Welcome. Oh, no need to be anxious. These Gardamex are... When I heard that you were friends of Monsieur Neuvillette, I had the guard...
Wait! You know about our...
The seafloor isn't as cut off from the world as you might imagine. However, and as you can see, committing a crime means being sentenced here, even if you're friends with the Chief Justice. Quite...
The Duke! Greetings, Your Grace! Lovely weather today!
Oh, greetings, my good fellow. Well, I'm willing to imagine that the weather is as good outside the sea as you said.
My profuse apologies.
So this is the Duke. He sure looks a lot younger.
The Traveler and Paimon, correct? Mr. Deacon here was responsible for... Outstanding. Well, Deacon, I recall we discussed fate during our last work meeting, I believe that when you return to your bunk, you'll find the guards have issued some extra credit.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Your Grace. Oh, and you too. I can't believe you gave me such praise. If you need anything in the future, anything, please, come find me anytime.
Well, I believe that concludes the introductions. We've already taken enough.
Yes, Your Grace. I'll take my...
Please, follow me. To make you feel more welcome, I'll
He's going to personally give us a cure? No wonder Charlotte's so interested in him. He's one of those mysterious types. Alright, let's...
There's no need to be so reserved. The label of criminal is nothing but one of many identities.
Is it really okay for the warden to think like that? We're...
Well, then, maybe you'll be able to carve out... But, before you go in swinging, please remember that in the fortress of Meropide, it's better to not... Now, we've arrived at a very important place. The Coupon Cafeteria.
Welfare mule?
That's right. Criminals are essential to fortress operations, so we must guarantee...
But that's not how it was. Back in the day, it cost you credit coupons just to get a cup for fish like you who just arrived with nothing. You'd have to go to work hungry until you earned enough coupons to... It was only after His Grace became the administrator that we got the free meal rule. Now everyone gets a square meal every day, even no-good slackers who've never picked...
In the fortress of Meropide, credit coupons are the only currency, and everything must be purchased. In some sense, but trade is always conducted by people. So if we want trade here, if nobody could even afford a meal, then the whole fortress would be up in arms. And that would... So, Rather than saying that we're giving everyone a free meal here, you should...
Your Grace's reasoning is correct, but what I said is all... Whatever the case, hard work is rewarded here. You'd be hard-pressed to...
Right! Paimon sees your point. Oh, wait, no. We shouldn't drop our guard so quickly. But...
let's continue this way. This place is known as the Pancration Ring. Sometimes we have criminals who have more energy than they know what to do with. Their daily work alone is... So, instead of leaving them to their own devices, we've provided them with this dedicated...
Pancration matches? And you can earn extra...
But I must warn you that your sentence will be extended if you fail to restrain yourself and end up seriously injured.
So, did...
No, actually. I just granted approval for the organizer to use this area to build the ring, and of course, the fees are also quite useful.
Oh. Do you mind if we ask what...
Sure. Ensuring personal safety, maintaining the arena, and resolving any conflicts that are...
Oh, no. Paimon was just wondering if that's how you...
A reasonable guess. I see you have a talent for entrepreneurship.
Oh, you hear that? Paimon has a talent!
That is something you can discuss between yourselves later. Let's move on for now.
Your Grace. Good morning.
What time indeed? Time waits for no one, so it's best to keep an eye on.
Jeez. That guy's so...
Sorry.
These are the dormitories, which is where inmates sleep. The guards will inform you. In the Fortress of Meropide, criminals usually spend most of their time...
The production zone? What does it produce?
Not necessarily. Though working in the production zone is the most reliable way to earn credit coupons, if you have...
Wow. Wait, you're the...
The fact that the Fortress of Meropide has continued operating completely autonomously. As for what we produce, many of the clockwork machines... Therefore, the Fortress of Meropide is not only a place where... There's no need for me to get into specifics about the production process now. You'll experience it all firsthand when you report for work. Let's move on. The tour continues over this way.
You really scared me there.
The only thing you should be seeing is the work in front of you. Stay focused. Oh, is...
It's nothing. But... Grace? What are you doing in the infirmary at a time like...
Not yet, unfortunately for you.
Oh. Then you must be here...
Allow me to introduce you. This is the infirmary.
Hello, new faces. They call me the head nurse, but I actually handle all the nurse...
Since you seem to have some rare downtime with no patients, perhaps you could find the time to join us for dinner?
Oh, then these two must be some important...
Thank you. Your presence will be the pièce de résistance for today's tour.
Oh, so the tour part is over now?
I believe I've already covered the primary aspects of life here in the fortress. As for your work, though I seldom conduct tours, so why don't you just ask if you have any...
Well...
Then let's head back to the coupon cafeteria.
You should at least try to be excited. Our free... What do you think of the food? Wow, it looks delicious! Oh, isn't that the meal box that only super lucky...
It actually has nothing to do with luck in this case.
Oh, you mean yes, what you get to eat depends completely on your luck. Paimon knew it! If criminals got to eat tasty food like... Excuse me, did I hear you mention Nervulet just now? He seems healthy no matter how you look at him. But he works...
Sounds like he hasn't changed a bit. Looks like...
Oh, that's good. But I still feel like it's been...
No news is... Maybe next time I've got something to discuss with him, I can...
But isn't the fort...
Well, we provide all kinds of mechanical product. Monsieur Nervulet's character is unimpeachable. No matter in light of that, I am, in fact, right now, I'm treating you two as... After this, you two will just be inmates here. You're very welcome. Well... Your new...
Grab yourself a...
Are you finished eating? Perhaps you were hoping to ask...
Now that I've gotten a good look at you two, after all, heavy is the head that we...
Traveler in Paimon, right? Listen up. Your bunks are right over there. Follow me.
So this is where we'll be sleeping from now on. Oh, Paimon can't believe this! The days of staying home and reading detective stories are like a dream now. By the way, Traveler, we saw a lot of things worth investigating just now. Even though the Duke didn't say it too directly, judging from what he said at the end, it seems that he was only welcoming because we know Nervulet. We are criminals, and Paimon did eat that cake, but we're actually here to help Nervulet. Is it possible that he knows we're here on a mission? Or is Paimon overthinking? Yeah, Paimon thinks so too. He maybe something like, hey, I have... Yeah, you're right. And besides, so we at least need to try. But, you mean... Yeah, that's what Paimon was thinking. Fortunately, based on his attitude, it looks like the Duke... We worked so hard to help clear Linny and Lynette's name. Oh, right! Lenny and Lynette are from the House of the Hearth. They work for the Knave, so they could be here to investigate too! Huh? Oh, it looks like a magician's prop. It was nice to what in the world? It's written like he's greeting a buddy on the street. Paimon thought he'd... If you say so. We can ask him what's going on tomorrow. Hey, you're finally awake! Well, it's Paimon's first day as a prisoner. Last night, Paimon dreamed about getting interrogated by the guards until Paimon told them everything, and then Paimon woke up. Hey, come on! It's just a dream, okay? Paimon wouldn't really squeal. Maybe.
Hey, lazy bones! What are you still doing here? If you don't want to starve, then get yourselves over to the production zone.
Sorry! We're going right away!
Take these photos to the Steambird.
Ah, you must be the catch of the day.
Yep, we just...
Don't interrupt me when I'm speaking.
Yes, sir.
Listen carefully to my instructions. I don't want any mishap. Working around these machines can be very dangerous. Anyway, the Fortress of Meropide doesn't want to lose a single one of its machines. And it also doesn't want to waste the production potential of any inmate. You got that?
Got it.
Your job is to use the machine over there to process widgets. Watch carefully, and make sure you step on the pedal at the right time. If the machine gets jammed, then give it a little maintenance with your fist. Here, take this. Bring me the processed widgets, and I'll give you some credit coupons in exchange.
Once the widget is hot enough to blow, jump to step on the pedal and hit the widget. So if the machine gets jammed, you just need to attack it to fix the problem. Okay, you got this! Great! Now we can...
Huh. This one is... tolerable. Alright, I'll pass.
Paimon's exhausted. Ugh. Even though Paimon stopped, he probably just finished up his work. Lenny? Mr. Magician? Where are you? Oh, this had better not be some disappear act. He doesn't seem to be around here. Let's try looking... Where could he be? Did he decide to slack off and sleep the...
Hey, over here.
Oh, you scared Paimon! How did you appear out of nowhere like that?
Oh, you scare so easily now? Is there something worrying you these...
Oh, you little... The only thing we're worried about was trying to find you.
Sorry. Come over here and keep...
Oh, Lynette! You're here too! You two...
That's right. My brother simply can't.
it's not just Lynette. Fremine is also here.
Oh, you mean that diver from the House of the Hearth, right? Now hurry up and tell us. How did you end up as criminals this time? We fought so hard...
Sadly, even the teeniest of things can land you in prison.
And then...
Next, I invited several audience members to participate in...
My brother was charged with theft, and I was charged as his accomplice, having assisted him in his crime.
It really isn't that bad. The missing wallets are all in the leftmost drawer of the Maison Gardiennage's big filing cabinet. We just need to see how long it takes to discover them.
Yep, we should be released then.
In terms of the magic trick itself, I think the performance went perfectly.
Leave it to Lenny to magic himself into prison.
Indeed. Last time I hid my identity from you, I promised that I'd tell you absolutely everything if you were angry about it. No more secrets, so I don't plan on keeping anything from you this time either. we were instructed by the father of our house, the knave, to come here and
Told you!
As for what we're investigating, perhaps you haven't heard, but the fortress of Meropide hides a secret. Some even say that the entire fortress exists just to protect it. The House of the Hearth has been investigating this for a very long time. But recently, all of our informants, including the ones that we believe that this is a direct provocation, and it's the father has somehow managed to confirm that Focalors does not have fun.
Huh? How did she mean?
Father has her ways. Many of them are beyond our imagination, and
It was this information that led us to suspect that Fontaine's gnosis.
So it's all about the nose.
Well, that's about it from our side. How about
Bingo! The knave has been applying a lot of pressure. She wants. Traveler, are we allowed to tell them?
You don't need to worry too much about that. Father used the situation as a pretext to negotiate with two high.
sometimes you need an excuse to do things you other.
Of course, it's not a complete farce.
Is it just Paimon? Or does it feel like we're the only ones who actually care about child situations?
I wouldn't go that far. Father just has different standards than we do when it comes to what can be sacrificed for an advantage. Even though we have different objectives, we're both here to investigate the fortress. As you know, the House of the Hearth has many reasons to seek the Gnosis.
See, I told you.
Is that so?
Lenny seems to be thinking pretty.
Of course he is. Lenny has been looking forward to a chance to reach, or I should say, we were really looking.
Lynette, just.
It's okay to open up a little.
Very prudent of you, and I was prepared for the worst, but you were actually more agreeable than Since Lynette and I arrived here, most people just clammed up and wouldn't talk, but after asking the right question, you should be aware of that while you're investigating.
A forbidden zone? Could that be what?
Good. That's the most suspicious thing about the fortress that we know of so far. Oh, look at the time. You two must be hungry. You should go to the...
Oh, that's just what Paimon wanted to hear! Paimon's starving after all that work today. Oh, he wasn't kidding. Today's meal is nowhere near as good as last time. Forget about it then. We'll just deal with the regular but life here doesn't seem all that bad.
You think so, mate? If I had a coupon for every fish who said that. Seems you fishies still haven't learned your lessons from your life up on the surf. If you take things at face value, then by the time you reach a dead end... I like your attitude. I can. Everyone's been telling you to just follow the rules, and what they don't tell you is that the rules aren't. The truth is, this place has a lot of hidden rules.
Huh? Hidden?
Not everyone knows about those rules, but whether you know them or not...
Really? Oh, now you're really...
Of course. And I'd say that...
Oh, you mean that if there really are hidden rules, then Child's disappearance? In that case, would you tell us some hidden rules?
Come on, mate. This is valuable information.
Paimon understands, but...
Yeah, I know. Moreover, you're new fish. Freshly caught. I'm usually around the rag and bone shop. Just calm...
He left. Just like that. Huh. Do you think he's just... Yeah. It might be a good place to start, but... Like he said, we don't have any coupons, and we're still not familiar... We were so busy talking, we almost forgot to eat! Even if it's not the best... guards that our shift is, but it seems like most of the other inmates. Oh, and they also said that you can use coupons to skip. They weren't kidding. Nighty night, traveler. You seem to have something on your mind. Did you is that even possible? Oh, Child's vision! So maybe the vision connected Child's consciousness to yours. And our investigation has its first major breakthrough! Good thing. So what did you see in the dream? Do you know where Child went? Huh. Okay. Well, hopefully it'll be a bit more. What's more important now is that it's the start of another new day. What's the plan for today? Let's go! It's time to start working.
Look who decided to show up. Get your butts in gear and get to work. Time's a-wasting. Good, here you go.
Hey there, fellow shift mates. I saw you finished your work, so...
Oh, hey there! We've seen you before.
That's right. The name's Rowan. This past few days, I've been working here for almost 15 years. Even the foreman, Grainville, always called...
Whoa, you've been working...
If there's anything you'd like to know, just ask me.
Alright, Chief. We'll be sure to come to you first.
Did you just ask about... Pretty sharp for newcomers. You've already heard about the rules, huh? Who'd you hear? Alright. Seeing as I'm the one who truth is, you two keep working like this?
Huh? Wait, there's even a rule about that?
Well, it's usually not that easy to break one on accident. The conditions of the hidden rules are usually pretty specific. If you work continuously in the production zone for 3 days, then something bad will happen during lunch on the...
Huh? Like what?
If I knew that, then I wouldn't be...
You mean, even you...
There's actually a legend about this rule. They say that there was a worker who worked way harder than me. One time, he tried to test his limits and worked as long as he could. He disappeared into thin air, as if he'd evaporated. Later, some people...
What the... How could that happen?
Unfortunately, we were assigned different production zones. I never saw...
Wait, are you thinking that it was... Huh?
Oh? You... Listen, kid. This ain't the...
Yeah, I agree with Chief here. Do you really... Alright. What is this garbage? What would you like to do this afternoon? Well, Paimon really hopes
Look who decided to show up. Get your butts in gear and get to work. Time's a-wasting. Good, here you go. Let me have a look. Not...
Aw, looks like we won't get it. Oh, Paimon doesn't want to get up. Paimon, what do you have? Well, Paimon really...
Look who decided to show up. Get your butts in gear and get to work. Time's a-wasting. Oh? What's with suddenly wanting to work?
Sure. Let's just say we... Nice! We did... Ooh, Paimon's had it. Who knew? That's it. Paimon doesn't even have the energy to talk anymore. Oh, Paimon's exhausted. Wait a sec. Now that Paimon thinks about it, haven't we been working? Oh, Paimon feels a shiver going down her spine. But it doesn't seem like anything's changed at all. And we made it to the coupon cafeteria. Are the so-called hidden rules only a rumor after all? Well, there's no use to just guessing all... Paimon wonders what we'll get to... Wait! What? What in the world is this? What's with Paimon's food? Is this stuff... meat? What do you think is going on? Is this the bad... No, stop right there. Paimon gets what you mean, just don't say it. Hey, isn't that Woolsey over there? Hey, Woolsey, have a moment?
What is it? I'm about to go report the numbers for today's free meals.
It's about the meat in our...
The meat? Oh, that. Looks perfectly fine to me. Totally...
How could this be fun? What should we do now? Yeah, looks like we have no other choice. What would you like to do? Yeah.